Man, I'm so disappointed on how some parents have actually failed on their role in nurturing their children in a godly manner or in a decent manner or in a moral manner. You understand? Because I don't know how on earth can a 15-year-old boy have the thoughts, the mind of luring or deceiving his friends to a native daughter's house for rituals. No, now, let's say 15-year-old boy get the mind, carry a friend, deceive a friend, enter native daughter's house, one goes and take the money. But not knowing that this native daughter already set this boy up, you understand? Because that native daughter have feelings, sympathy for humanity, you understand? Because imagine the boy that wanted to fall a victim to this now is even the only son or the only child of his parents. You understand? They are even asking this boy, what do you need money for? He said, one buy GFK. 15-year-old boy, one buy GFK. Hey, God. This life, generation of any year, now we just did these days. Parents, please train your children well. Train your children well. If you know that you cannot train your children well, why giving birth? Because the Bible says that train your children in the way that they should grow. Yes. Because whatever they grow in the, in the mode that you taught them, they will not depart from it. Yes. Now you'll be seeing some parents, if some made children now don't grow rich like that kind 15, 16, 17, you see their parents buying iPhone for them to go and join their mates to learn Yahoo or to learn fraudulent work on the internet. That is the generation we have found ourselves now. So parents will allow their female children, their daughters, that are not even up to 18 years, 15, 16, 17, they will allow them go out to go and do hookups and come back. And by the time they come back, these their children give their parents maybe like 10K or 5K to shut their mouth up. Generation of anyhow. What's the video of how a 15-year-old will lure his friends to a native daughter's house to kill him so they can get more money? Watch it.
Osologo the mma ngwa egwo ma na-ekwu wo ya ga dị sure ekwuyari ekwuyari ya now I use the terapia ngwa keep off your 10 times. Ngwa terapia boy 10 times. You talk on walk down. Ki nwe ego. Ke mo ti ba? GLK. Ngwa say morning. Akwide we bia. Unchi nwe ego akwa. Ganye makiti ge bu akata bu pia isi. Iye be nwa. Nye mona ibu pia isi. Ibu pia isi kita. Ina ni fode ku. Ina sia biko itore un. Samga bu joli son. Why you say that? You better do Giosi. A man, the Ducamo is about him. A man, I can't tell one you go tata. Oh, oh, okay, now give all this on. Why is ready, boy? Akata is ready, boy. Waiting, we are to go another show. Is ready, boy? Kelaboti Yana. Dear Luke, okay, now she's 25. Okay, never. So, okay, Gina, no, we go. Couple of Galana.
I'm pained. I'm bittered. What is this generation turning into? What has gotten into some parents of this generation? Some parents of this generation has totally failed God and humanity. Don't tell me that in this case it's government. Don't tell me it's poverty. No. The way you make your bed is the way you lie on it. What you sow is what you reap. The first education a human gets is from the family. How are you treating your children? How are you teaching your children? What are you teaching them? What are you making them to know? Imagine a boy of 15 years already had the mindset of ritual. Not to talk of using his friend to do it. And even proud to kill his friend at 15. Oh God. At 15 years, I was still in secondary school. My mother already registered me where I learned tailoring. At 15, go and verify it in Inewi. My mom taught me that you should never in your life look at things that are not yours. You should never in your life take things that does not belong to you. You should never in your life think of things that you know you cannot afford. Not to talk of the one that she cannot afford. What is the parents of this generation teaching their children? Can even Nakusilfa? Don't worry. One day, they will use you. The parents that does not want to train their children well, and when they grow up to turn into ritualists, they will use you people for this ritual. Thank God the native doctor is somebody that has love for humanity. Ngolobi mmado. Obuna that native doctor ngolobi mmado. Opo this small boy na na-egbufu ya. Amon na ke nwere ezigbo mmado na dibia. I could remember the first day when I came home, when I was about 17 years old. I came home with my friend's bicycle. Greeted my mom. My mom did not respond to me. She came up with that ugly look on her face. The first thing she asked me, who owns this bicycle? I said, it's my friend. Before I could finish friend, the slap that came to my face from beating on my head down to my toe. I didn't even know when I took that bicycle back to my friend's house. People came and started asking her, what did he do? He said he took something that does not belong to him. Everybody left. Some people even gathered to beat me. That was the kind of generation I grew up from. A generation that knows the worth of what you have and what does not belong to you. A generation that trained their children with the fear of God. A generation that trained their children with the fear of love for humanity. Not this kind of generation. The parents of this generation, some of you have failed totally. Totally. Don't blame the government. Don't even blame the government for one thing. In this case, parents, what is wrong with you people? Okay, love of money everywhere, and you don't want to work to get that money. If you're poor, are you blaming people for making you poor? The people that are rich, are they with one? Are they with two heads? Can't you follow the footsteps of people that make money legally? Must everything be in an illegal way? The earlier we start to change, the better for us. Otherwise, this fire that you parents of this generation is setting up, when it starts to burn, it will consume both you